Hello, everyone. In the greater Medford area, all of our parishioners from Sacred Heart and from St. Joseph Mission. Today it's in the afternoon now on December 1st. We are now in the Advent season, and I'm posting this coronavirus update based on the latest announcement made by our governor at the end of last week and how it will impact us. So I just want to be brief, but address three areas. First of all, the new announcement will not impact our school at all. Everything will remain as status quo. So whatever restrictions we've been following up till now will remain in place. Secondly, with our parish office, which is a separate category, it will also remain status quo. We are told we need to remain closed until further notice. We will not have volunteers coming in until further notice. We still are allowing appointments arranged by telephone so that we can physically be here to meet you. I just had several meetings today, so I'm still having meetings, but we will not be allowing walk-in traffic. So that is essentially unchanged from what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. But there will be a change in regard to our worship, so church services. I'm looking on a document that the governor sent out. She has set up a new system of risk assessment based on your county and the number of cases. I won't get into the complex math about how you're categorized, but there are 4 rankings: lower risk, moderate risk, high risk, and extreme risk. And based on the number of cases we've had in Jackson County, unfortunately, we fall into the current category of extreme risk. I'm not sure just yet how often they update that or reassess it, but at the highest level, we're told that the standard for attendance at a worship service indoors is a maximum of 25% of your fire code, or 100 people, whichever number is smaller. For us, the smaller number would be 100. So beginning on Thursday, we will no longer be likely needing our parish hall for daily mass. Everyone will once again return to signing in the way we've been doing daily services. On the weekend, we have online signups set up again. The first 100 people who are on the list on the weekend when they show up will be led into the church, and then we'll lock the door. The next 100 who are on the list will be led in the hall. If you're not on either list, then you have to be in standby and wait to see if there's a vacancy or availability. If we're not signed up to a full 200, we will just direct you over to the hall, probably. So attendance will jump from 25 to 100 beginning on Thursday. That means this upcoming weekend, we're at 100. If we improve in the future with the other 3 categories, if you move from extreme risk to high risk, for us, the short answer to the math would be that we can move then up to 125 people per building. If we reach a moderate level of risk, we will be allowed to have 150 people per building. And on the final category, low risk, while we're still in this coronavirus situation, we would be allowed to have 75% of our fire code capacity. So it may be some time before we see that. What is missing on here, what seems to lack explanation, and I can't really logically explain, is if I look on the same criteria for retail businesses or other types of businesses, they are allowed 50% capacity. So there's no explanation of why a church would be treated differently from a retail business in that respect. And other businesses like gyms, fitness centers, restaurants, they're for all practical purposes essentially closed. So I still think more work needs to be done in trying to come up with a fair mathematical ratio that should be applicable to all within a risk zone. But be that as it may, that's where we're at. 100 people for this weekend. Please sign up online, and we'll fill them in the church first, then the hall. And so we're looking forward to having you back again. I hope you will please spread the word with us and let people know that we can return in a bit larger numbers. So our capacity has just been quadrupled, and that takes place beginning December 3rd, this Thursday. God bless you all. Stay safe. Stay positive. Keep praying about this situation with me, and we'll see you soon.